Okay, hi everyone. Today I want to show you a new deck that I just got about a few months ago. It's actually a very new deck. It's called Tarot of the Sidhe by Emily Carding. It's a very beautiful deck. I love this deck so much. The art and the illustrations are just so magical. It's a deck that's actually based on channel work from the artist. The Sidhe is actually they are fairy folk. I don't know if I can use that word. They are sort of a high evolved or advanced race of fairy people. So this is a deck that she has created, beautiful deck from Sidhe, and comes in a very hard, sturdy box, beautiful box as well, and comes with a nice guidebook. This is the moon card, and the guidebook does give you gives you an introduction of her work, and also the cards, and she also touches on this race of fairy folk, who and what are the Sidhe. So she does give you some explanation on this race of fairy people. Well, they are not actually fairy people. I mean people, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to show you some of the cards. So this is the cards. They are very thick, as you can see, huge. Let me show you from this angle. So the cards are huge. As you can see, my hands can't even. I have to struggle to just hold them within my palm, and it's huge and thick, and the cards are just so beautiful. And this is the back of the card. So the cards are non-reversible, obviously, but if you're like me, you're not very particular about stuff like that, then I guess that's fine. So this is the very famous fairy glyph that was discovered by John, I think his name is John Matthews. Yeah, so you can read more about him from if you get this deck, because she does explain a bit about this famous glyph. So I'll show you some of the cards. The cards are actually divided into 4 suits: warrior, dreamer, maker, and dancer. So the warrior is the fire suit. The maker is the pentacles, and the dancer is the cups, obviously, and the air is dreamer. So this is the air. This is the king of swords. So it's a beautiful deck. I just love it. I've done a few readings with this deck for myself personally, and I have very accurate readings. It's just very beautiful. I love her artwork. It's like each card is literally, an art piece by itself. And then here we have the Temperance. This is the Ten of Swords. And she does, I forgot to mention, she does like kind of place a keyword beneath the card itself, so it's kind of easy for you to just kind of catch the meaning if you're in a hurry or whatever, or if you're very new to reading the tarot. And this is the Six of Wands. This is one of my favorite cards. This is the Sun card. So beautiful. She's kind of inviting you to to come with her. She's leading you to this place of beauty and celebration. She's offering her hand, just so gorgeous. This is the Four of Swords, restoration. This is another beautiful card. This is the Five of Cups, where loss resides. This is a beautiful card. I just love the drawing so much. I'm also kind of thinking about getting the transparent tarot. I don't have that deck. I've been wanting to get that deck for like 2 years, or probably 2.5 years. This is the Nine of Swords, but you know, it's a bit expensive, but I'll probably get it, you know, but I'm not too sure when. But you know, knowing myself, I will probably get it one of these days, I guess. So if you do have that deck, let me know what you think about it. Is it, you know, fantastic for readings? So okay, this is the Seven of Wands, Warrior 7, Dreamer 5, Five of Cups. This is the Princess of Cups. This is the Hermit. It's, you know, a beautiful deck, and the illustrations are very powerful, I feel. But for me at least, this is one deck that when I do use it for a reading, I do feel a very strong intuitive, like how do I use it? How do you, thinking about the actual word, to like a strong connection to for a standard tarot reading. I feel a very strong intuitive connection with these cards, and I just really like that about her work, because I think her drawings are just so magical and it's so powerful, and it just, you know, brings out something within me, something I didn't know that was there, and it just, you know, gives me this sort of connection to you know, it raises my awareness, and I feel like a strong intuitive vibe. Like I can read more. It's like I can read more than what's within the card. It's just beautiful. I do have a few decks that I feel a strong connection with, and this is one of the decks, because I think mainly because she did mention her work, you know, is channeled work. Her drawings are channeled, so it's just amazing. This is the Elder. This is the Hierophant. So you know, look at this. This is another one of my favorite cards. You see the being here, the she. He's kind of calling you and inviting you to take a seat and listen to his counsel or his advice, wisdom, however you may choose to interpret. And you see the sacred tree over here. I really like this deck because it's so unconventional in the first place. You know, it's different. So you see a very earth-centered sort of atmosphere and energy with the Hierophant. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles. Very beautiful, beautiful deck. This is the Hangman. She calls it the Hanged Man. Yeah, the Hanged Man, correct. And this is Three of Wands, Two of Swords. This is a beautiful Eight of Cups. Escaping stagnation. You see her waving towards the sun, and you see a pathway leading towards this sort of restoration and happiness and new hope, new destiny. And she's leaving this area in her life that is no longer working for her, and she's kind of saying goodbye and turning her back away, and you know, moving along this pathway in her life. And you see it's just a gray area in her life that's basically, you know, stagnant. I love this illustration. So I highly recommend this deck. It's beautiful. I love it so much. This is the Empress. You see a very heavily pregnant. No, this is the Makeup Princess. Okay, you see a very heavily pregnant lady or fairy, and here it says gift of creativity. This is actually the page. The princesses are page, and this is the Judgment card. So highly recommend this deck. It's a huge deck. I do have problems shuffling it, you know, but you know, I'm not kind of picky about stuff like that. You know, it's fine with me. So yeah, highly recommend. This deck is beautiful, gorgeous artwork. Yeah, love it so much. So I want to get a transparent tarot somewhere in the future. So just yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.